620, starts approved, temperature's 9.
Okay, let's get set up.
You found an Nancy direct to Mike Whiskey. Would you prefer to go direct to Mike Whiskey or via Nancy?
Clearance delivery, Ryanair 960DR. Our parking position is Terminal 1, Gate 5 with latest request clearance.
Ryanair 960DR. Accept clearance within 2 minutes.
Roger, Ryanair 960DR.
Roger, you clear to leave controlled airspace, routing on track the Mike Whiskey for Bournemouth, climb to maintain altitude 4,000 feet and squawk 5056. Mixed contact frequency when advised, Manchester 124.2.
Ryanair 960DR, are you ready to copy?
We're ready, go ahead.
Ryanair 960DR, roger, runway 22, clear to Echo Golf Sierra Sierra S5, fly runway heading, climb and maintain 5,000.
I'm out for the walk around.
270 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 127.7, squawk 3116, QNH 988.
Cleared to Echo Golf Sierra Sierra, as filed, runway heading, climb to 5,000, expect flight level 270 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 127.7, squawk 3116, Ryanair 960DR.
Ryanair 960DR, read that correct, contact ground control on 190.25.
Roger, 190.25, Ryanair 960DR.
Patrick 43, proceed to Sierra. Stone 40 right, vacate next right, into the apron of Victor, parking stand 8. Correct, there, just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction. Yeah, no further height restrictions, I'm 740 on. And also, report passing 2,500 feet. We'll go 40 on.
Ryanair 9060DR, squawk 3116.
Squawk 3116, Ryanair 9060DR.
762, start approved, temperatures at 9, the QNX is 1009, runway 27.
Hi, here are some water bottles for you. The security and safety check are complete. Are you okay to start boarding?
Yes, we're ready.
Thanks. Clear to board.
Electric 43, vacate right at Foxtrot. Vacate right into the apron of Victor, parking stand 5. Victor for stand 5, 448.
Back from the walk around, everything looks good.
Ryanair 9060DR, squawk 3116.
Squawk 3116.
Are you ready for the departure brief? Go ahead.
Okay, it's going to be a standard pushback and start off the gate. Taxi route will be assigned by ATC. It'll be a left seat takeoff using rated thrust, planning a flaps 5 takeoff. Engine anti-ice will be on. In the event of a malfunction prior to V1, I will call either reject or continue. Standard low speed reject procedures below 80 knots. Between 80 knots and V1, I will only conduct a high speed reject in the case of a fire, engine failure, predictive wind shear warning, or if there's any other condition that makes the aircraft unsafe or unable to fly. I will simultaneously close the thrust levers, disconnect the auto throttle, apply maximum manual braking, or verify the operation of the RTO auto brake, verify the extension of the speed brake, and apply maximum reverse thrust. I will bring the aircraft to a complete stop and set the parking brake. We will then run the appropriate checklist or evaluate our options, and if you could monitor my actions, make the standard rejected takeoff calls, including any abnormalities you observe before advising ATC. From V1, or if the call is continue, I will continue the takeoff as per the company's standard procedures. We will then climb to the minimum safety altitude and track clear of local terrain. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. All going well, the departure routing will be via the ATC assigned standard instrument departure, complying with all the published speed and altitude restrictions. No noise abatement procedures required. Flight directors are on, mine is master, yours is slave. Navigation radios are set, the NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been reviewed. Any questions, comments or concerns?
None.
Departure brief complete.
Tombstone 40 right, vacate next right, into the apron of Victor, parking stand 8.
Glide slow. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Pull up. Sink rate. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up. Don't sink. Don't sink. Too low, terrain. Too low, gear. Too low, flaps. Too low, terrain. Glide slope. Bank angle, bank angle. Minimum. 500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Tombstone 40 miles,
Wind shear.
vacate next right,
Wind shear.
NVidia from the Vector,
Wind shear.
parking stand 8.
Too low, terrain. Caution, terrain. Terrain, terrain. Pull up.
Skype there, just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction. Right over the height restrictions, M7 pulls on. Also about report passing 2,500.
Ahead. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead.
Start approved, temperatures at 90, units 1009, runway 27.
Electric 43, vacate right at Foxtrot. Vacate right and today from the Victor, parking stand 5. Victor, stand 5, 448. So 42 might vacate next right, enter the apron at Victor, parking stand 11.
Next right, Victor, 1142 Mike.
427 Victor Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.2 by. 142, 027 Victor Foxtrot, goodbye. Tap 250, clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19. EC639, taxi uniform, Holly Point Alpha 2.
Uniform Alpha 2, runway 27, thank you, EC639.
Postcode 40 Mike, vacate next right, into the apron of Victor, parking stand 8.
Pre-flight checklist, please.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal, auto. Window heat, on. Pressurization mode selector, auto. Flight instruments.
Heading 129. Altimeter 988.
Checked. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist complete.
Postcode 40 Mike, vacate next right, into the apron of Victor, parking stand 8.
Here's the load sheet for you.
Thanks.
Correct, you're just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction.
Yeah, no further height restrictions, I'm saying boys on.
And also might report past 2,500 feet.
Mind your leg, please. Verify takeoff speeds.
Checked.
Starts approved, temperatures at 9, QNX 1009, runway 27.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of myself and the crew, I'd like to wish you a very warm welcome aboard our Boeing 737. My name is Sarah, and helping me in the cabin today are Tom and Michelle. Please place all large items on the attachments provided or under the seat in front of you.
Ground, Jersey 406 is cleared of the runway. Request taxi to parking.
406 via Alpha 3.
Very good day to you all, ladies and gentlemen. From the flight deck, this is the captain speaking. On behalf of the crew, welcome aboard this flight today. We're just completing our final preparations, then we'll be able to close the doors and get on our way. And shortly afterwards, the cabin crew will give you a safety demonstration, which I urge you all to pay attention to. Also, just a quick reminder, just keep your seatbelts fastened in flight, even with the seatbelt lights extinguished, just in case there is any unexpected turbulence. And also, just to mention that this is a non-smoking flight. All being well, I probably won't speak to you again until we start our descent into our destination. So until then, welcome aboard and thank you.
Hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
Yes, you're clear to close.
Thanks. See you up there.
So 42 Mike, vacate next right, enter the apron at Victor, parking stand 11.
Next right, Victor, 1142 Mike.
27 Victor Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.2 by.
142, 027 Victor Foxtrot, goodbye.
Tap 25 Sierra, clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19.
Ground Ryanair 9060DR, request startup.
Ryanair 9060DR, startup approved.
Roger, startup approved.
Before start checklist to the line.
Before start checklist to the line. Fuel 6.9 tons. Pumps on. Passenger signs on. Windows
locked.
Locked. MCP.
V2 is 143. Heading 220. Altitude 5,000.
Checked. Takeoff speeds.
V1 is 132. VR is 137. V2 is 143.
Checked. CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
Free and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Before start checklist completed to the line.
Before start checklist below the line.
Flight deck door closed and locked. Anti-collision light on. Before start checklist complete.
Postcode 40 Mike, vacate next right, enter the apron at Victor, parking stand 8.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Launching gear.
Metric 43, proceed to Sierra.
Departure check completed. Flight has been inserted. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Start sequence is 2, then 1.
Check.
Postcode 40 Mike,
Start
vacate
number
next
2
right,
engine.
enter the
Starting
apron at Victor,
2.
Parking stand 8.
Oil pressure.
Continue taxi.
Roger, Jersey 406.
Sky, just crossing the control zone behind me now, no height restriction. Cleared over the height restrictions and so forth on. Also, Matt, report past 2,500 feet. Walk over on that.
Ground, East Flight 651, request startup.
651, startup approved.
Starter cutout.
Roger.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting 1.
Cabin crew point out some of the safety features on board this Boeing 737. There are 8 emergency exits, 2 at the front, 1 left and 1 right. 2
Oil
at
pressure.
the rear of the cabin, 1 left and 1 right. There are 4 overwing exits in the centre of the cabin, 2 left and 2 right. Please note the nearest exit is EU, which may be behind you. The seatbelt is fastened, adjusted and released like this. In the event of sudden loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will automatically drop from the panel above your head. Pull down firmly to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Please secure your own mask before helping others. Your life jacket can be found underneath your seat. In the unlikely event of landing on water, remove the jacket from its pouch and place it over your head. Tie the strap in a double knot.
Start a cutout.
Pull down sharply on the red toggle. There is a tube
Engine anti-ice coming on.
and a light to attract attention. Do not
Flaps
inflate
5.
your life jacket inside the cabin, as to do so will impede your exit. Further information may be found on the in-flight safety card. Please would you now ensure your seatbelt is securely fastened, your seat back is upright, your armrests are down, your tray table is up, and all window blinds are open. Thank you for your attention.
Flight
and we
controls
wish you a
check.
pleasant flight.
Full left, full right, center,
Check.
full up, full down,
448,
center,
right,
check.
apron at Victor, parking stand.
full left, full right, center.
Check.
Before taxi checklist, please.
Before taxi checklist. Generators on. Probe heat on. Anti-ice. Engine anti-ice is on. Isolation valve. Auto. Engine start switches. Continuous. Recall. Checked. Auto brake. RTO. Engine start levers.
Idle detent,
Flight controls.
checked,
Dispatch clearance.
checked.
Before taxi checklist complete.
So 42 might vacate next right, enter the apron at Victor, parking stand 11.
Next right, Victor, 1142 Mike.
027 Victor Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.2 Mike. 142, 027 Victor Foxtrot, goodbye. Sam 250, clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19.
Brown, Shamrock 3-1 is cleared off the runway. Request taxi to parking.
Air Lingus 3-1, taxi by Alpha 27.
By Alpha to Gate 7, Shamrock 3-1.
Ground Ryanair 960DR, request taxi.
Ryanair 960DR, taxi by Alpha 1 to runway 22.
Via Alpha 1 to runway 22. Ryanair 960DR.
EC639, taxi uniform.
Clear left,
Clear right.
Uniform Alpha 2 to runway 27, thank you, 639.
Tombstone 40 Mike, vacate next right, enter the apron at Victor, parking stand 8. Patriot 43, proceed to Sierra. Tombstone 40 Mike, vacate next right, enter the apron at Victor, parking stand 8.
The cabin is secure.
Before takeoff checklist, please.
Flaps.
Flaps 5, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
v4.2 units.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Ryanair 9060DR, contact tower on 130.75.
130.75, Ryanair 9060DR. Tower Ryanair 9060DR, holding short of runway 22.
Ryanair 960 Delta Romeo, hold your position.
Holding our position, Ryanair 9060DR.
Minute 50, you'll see a Midland 737 effective from the holding area. When he departs, line up 27 right.
FTX 50, after the Midland on our left, line up 27 right.
Midland 823 out, the British Airways 757 holding the left hand side of the holding area, depart, line up 27 right.
Ryanair 960 Delta Romeo, line up runway 22.
Lining up runway 22.
Before takeoff
Ryanair
procedure, check.
9060DR.
American 87 after Concord, departs, line up 27 right.
Approaching 22.
Ready to go.
On runway 042, 2,700 feet remaining.
Takeoff 210 degrees 18. Good takeoff 05 right.
Complex 630, entered open the Victor, Park stand 8. Security 22, proceed to the 27 crash gate, cross the stopper. Jersey 4831, happy clearance. Jersey 4831, cleared to Exeter, Wrexham 2 Tango departure, Squawk 5031, expect to Manchester 124.2.
United 929, clear takeoff 27 right, 7 wind 230, 13 knots.
Clear for takeoff, T7 right, United 929.
Approaching 22. On runway
Ryanair 960 Delta Romeo, wind 200 at 11, runway 22, cleared for takeoff. Good flight.
Runway 22, cleared for takeoff. Ryanair 960 DR.
David 90 Bravo, Lima London 12052.
Set takeoff thrust.
Thrust set. $80 knots.
Checked.
V1. Rotate.
David 93, contact London 11977, bye-bye.
Positive rate. Gear up.
Sunday, good morning, David 93, Wayman 2 Golf, Vector 1700 David 93, thank you, 93, maintain 6000 feet.
Engage heading select.
Heading select.
Thank you.
Departure Ryanair 960 DR, with you passing 700 for 5,000.
Ryanair 960 DR, turn right. Heading 220, climb to flight level 110.
Right turn to heading 220, climbing to flight level 110. Ryanair 960 DR.
Departure 30-83, with you, passing flight level 90 for 4,000.
Jersey 283.
Flaps 1.
Identified.
Flaps 1.
Descent to 4,000.
Standing to 4,000. 30-83.
Target East 651, with you,
Flaps
passing flight
up.
level
Flaps
9
up.
for 4,000.
East flight 651. Roger, descend to 4,000.
Descend to 4,000. East 651.
Ryanair 960 DR, turn left. Heading 145, continue navigation.
Left turn to heading 145, continue on navigation. Ryanair 960 DR.
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up. No lights. After takeoff checklist complete. Transition.
Set standard.
Standard set. Passing flight level 071 now.
Check.
Happy to release the cabin crew?
Yes.
Check.
Ryanair 960
1000 to level.
Climb and maintain flight level 270.
Climb and maintain flight level 270. Ryanair 960 DR.
Happy to release the cabin?
Yes.
Check.
may now use your electronic devices such as CD players, iPods, and laptop computers.
Detune the navs.
Roger. Set.
Roger, Speedbird 1430, with you passing flight level 120 for flight level 60.
Speedbird 1430, identified. Descend to flight level 60.
Descending to flight level 60, Speedbird 1430.
Ryanair 960D Air Continent Scottish 119.87.
119.87. Ryanair 960DR. Scottish Ryanair 960DR, with you passing flight level 150 for flight level 270.
Ryanair 960D Air identified. Ryanair 960D Air contact Manchester on 118.77.
180.77. Ryanair 960DR. Manchester Ryanair 960DR, with you passing flight level 230 for flight level 270.
Ryanair 960DR identified. Continuous flight.
Continue on navigation. Ryanair 960DR.
Ryanair 2906, climb and maintain flight level 260, climb and maintain flight level 260, Ryanair 2906.
Speedbird 33 Juliet, contact London 131.12, bye-bye.
London 131.12, Speedbird 33 Juliet, bye.
1000 to level.
London, good morning, it's the Virgin 8 with flight level 370 to Wallace.
Virgin 8, good morning. London, hello, Speedbird 19 Quebec, level 370. Speedbird 19 Quebec, good morning, direct to Manchester, it's Bovington 1 Bravo for Heathrow, landing runway 27 right.
Manchester Bovington 1 Bravo 27 right, to runway Quebec 6.
Delta 50 identified.
Speedbird 175 to London 13557, bye-bye.
London 13557, Speedbird 175, bye-bye.
Contact from 45, resume my navigation now, direct to Mike Charlie Tango, then route Wednesday.
Okay, Continental 45, we'll proceed direct to Manchester, and then after that.
On to Manchester, it's Wednesday, Romeo Echo Mike Sierra India.
Roger, Manchester.
Report heading to London 135.57.
13557, 10 6 off the ground.
Bye. Ryanair 063, 10 last 5.
Left 5, Ryanair 063.
Ryanair 404, continue present heading, report the heading.
We're on a heading of 170.
Roger. Alitalia 9208, contact London 135.57.
10.7, Bayer 9.28.
Hello, Speedbird 48, flight level 320. Speedbird 48, hello to you, maintain flight level 330. Okay, super.
Mark 174, descend flight level 70.
Reclear flight level 70, Mark 174.
F40, descend flight level 110.
Descend flight level 110 and F40.
So still 36 Bravo, thank you, maintain 350, Timber 2 Bravo, Gatwick.
Bird 565, indicated of 290 knots, please, and report that to London on 120.52.
2290, 12052, goodbye, 0525.
Fine.
Victor Sierra Hotel, continue present heading, report the heading.
Heading at 270.
British 803, turn left, radar heading of 230, climb to flight level 160.
At 230, climb 160, okay.
But 5 Whiskey, contact Scottish Control 129.22, bye-bye.
129.22.
So good evening, Shuttle 3 Tango, 757 with the information Bravo, descending flight level 80 and for our own navigation Bovingdon. Shuttle 3 Tango, good evening, lead Bovingdon heading 1253 to 10 knots. Lead Bovingdon heading 125 to 10 knots, Shuttle 3 Tango.
Delta 107, direct to Dunlow. Direct Dunlow, Delta 107.
London, good morning, Jetset 25 Charlie, maintaining flight level 330.
Jetset 25 Charlie, thanks. Is that your requested level at this time?
It is, thanks sir, thanks very much, Jetset 25 Charlie.
Continental 67, contact Scottish Control 129.22. Bye-bye.
Continental 67, bye now.
Airport 640, entering number on hold, flight level 900.
120, speed 210, 20 minutes, flight level. Flight level 890.
Virgin 19, sim navigation now for Tala.
No, navigation, Tala, thank you, Virgin 19.
MS072, clear to lead control airspace 5 descent, base control airspace where you are, flight level 55, clear to lead control airspace 5 descent.
That's Roger, landing 72.
Setting 406, what's your indicated airspeed? Indicating 260, setting 406. Thank you, continue at 250 knots or more until advised. 250 or more until advised, setting 406. Ryanair 284, turn left heading 060.
Left turn heading 060, Ryanair 284.
Maintaining flight level 269 on standard.
Checked.
You have control.
I have control.
Hour delays now at the bottom of the Heathrow.
Okay, 7 brother.
DR, clear to be Lima, Oscar, Romeo, Echo 5, Foxtrot, wherever route.
Cleared via Lima, Oscar, Romeo, Echo 5, Foxtrot, arrival, Ryanair 960DR.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
The arrival routing will be via the ATC assigned standard terminal arrival procedure, complying with all published speed and altitude restrictions. For an ILS approach, planning a flaps 30 landing. Final approach fix is 2500 feet. Decision altitude is 548 feet. Missed approach altitude is 2500 feet. Taxi route will be assigned by ATC. We'll be arriving at a gate. No APU required. We'll be using the GPU and air conditioning carts after shutdown. Descent speed and navigation radius are set. Airport NOTAMs have been reviewed. Any questions, comments or concerns?
None.
Approach brief complete.
London, US Air 49er with you, flight level 350.
US Air 49, would you maintain?
Maintain 350, US Air 49.
It was 5 weeks to climb to Apple 330.
I have control.
You have control.
Morning, 2935, direct to Honolulu, maintaining flight level 290.
Stuart 2935, thank you. What level would you like?
Line flight level 330, Stuart 2935.
Stuart 2935, would you climb flight level 330?
Flight level 330, thanks, 2935.
Speed 2193, maintaining flight level 350.
Speed 2193, what did you take on the heading?
Okay.
Ryanair 9060DR, continue via the wherever route.
Via arrival, Ryanair 960DR.
Line 14 Delta Vector Groupman Park Lambourne for London City, turn left heading 130, descend flight level 140. Parkland Born Vectors heading 130, descend flight level 140, that's 914 Delta. I've got 7514, thank you, maintain 14, it's the big inventory Bravo for North. Big inventory Bravo for North. Copter 824, turn left 10 degrees. Left 10 degrees, 824.
Manchester Center, Lufthansa 498, good day. With you at flight level 340.
Lufthansa 498, identified.
Manchester Control Delta 7 Charlie X-ray India, with you passing flight level 190 for flight level 140.
D7CX identified. Descend to flight level 140.
Descend to flight level 140, Delta 7 Charlie X-ray India.
Good afternoon, UK49, Lima, maintaining flight level 350 towards Cuba. UK49 Lima, good afternoon, direct to mainfield now, it's the lower to Quebec. Mainfield lower to Quebec, 49 Lima.
Manchester, Ryanair 6657, with you at flight level 340. Ryanair 6657, identified.
The 286 to London, 131.12, bye-bye.
13112, good idea, ma'am. Iberia 4144, start reducing speed to 220 knots with a 10 to 15 minute delay.
From the flight deck, this is the captain speaking. Just to let you know that we'll shortly be starting our descent into our destination, so I'd just like to take this final opportunity to say thank you very much for flying with us today. We hope you've had a pleasant flight, and we look forward to seeing you all again in the very near future. Please also have a safe and pleasant onward journey. Thank you all very much. Descent checklist, please.
Descent checklist. Pressurization, landing altitude is 300 feet. Recall, checked. Auto brake, level 2. Landing data,
VREF 142, minimums 548 feet.
Checked. Approach briefing,
completed.
Descent checklist complete.
Okay, 19957, turn left, now heading 300.
300, United 957.
With the 2 Fox Papa, navigation now to the Isle of Man.
On Isle of Man, 2 Fox for that, thank you.
Super 2957, direct to Honolulu.
2957. Ryanair 9060DR, descend to flight level 240.
Descending to flight level 240. Ryanair 9060DR.
Ryanair 9060DR, contact London 134.3.
134.3. Ryanair 9060DR. London, Ryanair 9060DR, with you passing flight level 270 for flight level 240.
Ryanair 960 Delta Romeo, roger, continue via arrival descent to flight level 200.
Via Lima, Oscar, Romeo, Echo 5 Foxtrot arrival, descending to flight level 200. Ryanair 960DR.
Manchester, Ryanair 127 with you at flight level 340.
Ryanair 1272, roger. London Centre, Thompson 2447, good day. With you passing flight level 190 for flight level 140. Thompson 2447, identified descent to flight level 140. Descending to flight level 140, Thompson 2447.
London Centre, easy 7065. With you passing flight level 290 for flight level 330.
Ryanair 960 Delta Romeo, descent to flight level 150.
Descending to flight level 150. Ryanair 960DR.
Easy 7065, identified, climb to flight level 330.
Climbing to flight level 330, easy 7065.
London Centre, Shamrock 236, good day. With you, passing flight level 260 for flight level 310.
Shamrock 236, roger. Climb to flight level 310.
Climbing to flight level 310, Shamrock 236.
London Centre, KLM 744, good day. With you at flight level 360.
KLM 744, identified.
On F5540, descend flight level 100.
Flight level 100, right on 554 again.
Manchester Control, good morning, British 902, passing 3,000 feet, calling 5,000 on the Wallace in 1 row.
Max 002, climb flight level 80.
Level 80, thanks about it.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
For your own navigation now, direct to Auckland.
London Centre, Asiana 587, good day. With you at flight level 360.
Asiana 587, identified.
London Centre, United 930, with you, passing flight level 220 for flight level 170.
United 930, roger. Descend to flight level 170.
Standing to flight level 170, United 930.
Ryanair 960, Delta Romeo. Descend to flight level 100, speed 2250.
Descending to flight level 100, speed 2250. Ryanair 960DR.
London Centre, Speedbird 242, with you, passing flight level 230 for flight level 180.
Speedbird 242, roger. Descend to flight level 180.
Descend to flight level 180, Speedbird 242. London Centre, Speedbird 84, with you, passing flight level 260 for flight level 300.
Speedbird 84, identified. Climb to flight level 300.
Climbing to flight level 300, Speedbird 84.
Take 4, report clear level to London 131.12, goodbye.
13112, Speedbird 284, mate.
Reach 5275, continue climb to flight level 350.
350, reach 527, thank you.
And reach 5275, one navigation out to Dunlow.
Is there a clear direct download this time, reach 5275?
1000 to level.
November Lima, turn right 10 degrees.
Right, 10 degrees, and I'll put us on heading 175 for 3 November Lima.
Area 404 on navigation out to Manchester, climb flight level 330.
Good, Manchester 330404.
Ryanair 960 Delta Romeo, ascent to flight level 100, contact London, approach on 120.62.
Descending to flight level 120.62, Ryanair 960DR. Approach Ryanair 960DR, with you passing flight level 140 for flight level 100.
Ryanair 960DR, continues via the weather route. Expect ILS approach runway 22, transmission Alpha Sierra Kilo Echo Yankee, descent to 6000 QNH 994.
Via arrival, expect ILS approach runway 22, transition Alpha Sierra Kilo Echo Yankee, descending to 6000, Ryanair 960DR.
Okay, left runway back to land boards, leave on heading of 270, speed 210, through 5 and payment.
Good afternoon, London, lifeguard 33 November Juliet, descend 150, heading 170.
November 33 November Juliet, hello to you. No speed restrictions taking you downwind right hand for Luton.
Okay, understand no speed restriction for 3 November Juliet.
3 November Juliet, A firm and descend flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, 3 November Juliet.
3 November Juliet, turn left, radar heading of 125.
Okay, turn left, heading 125, 3 November Juliet.
Ryanair 960DR, turn left, heading 030.
Left turn to heading 030, Ryanair 960DR.
Good afternoon, Speedbird 715 Quebec, 475, information X-ray, flying up towards Biggin, descending flight level 100. X-ray Fox, descend flight level 90. Descend level 90, middle 1 X-ray Foxtrot.
United 9030, descend to flight level 160. Standing to flight level 160. United 9030. Ryanair 960DR, descend to 6000, QNH 994.
Descending to 6000, Ryanair 960DR.
9, turn left heading 110, descend altitude 4000, QNH 1012. Left 110, descending 4000, 1012, Olympic 9.
Ryanair 9060DR, turn left, heading 180, descend to 3 knots, QNH 9094.
Left turn to heading 120, descending to 3000, Ryanair 9060DR.
Ryanair 9060DR, turn right, heading 120.
Right turn to heading 120, Ryanair 9060DR.
He's over from the 456 bed, booking 20 information, Bravo, leaving 130, descending 110.
456, leave Lambourne, heading 275 degrees, speed 250 knots.
The cabin is secure.
As the start of descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seat belt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bin.
Set altimeters please. 988. Set. Passing. Altitude 7,000 now. Check. Glide slope alive.
London, hello, Shuttle 7 Papa, descending flight level 150.
Shuttle 7 Papa, hello, maintain flight level 150, 250 knots, please.
250 knots, Shuttle 7 Papa.
British 437, climb flight level 140, turn right, heading 040 degrees. Climb level 140 and head 040, British 437.
Ryanair 9060DR, turn left, heading 085.
Left turn to heading 085, Ryanair 9060DR.
Approach checklist.
Altimeters.
994.
994. Approach checklist complete.
4,000 feet, runway 27 left.
4,000 feet, runway 27 left, got a big 25-man range.
Ryanair 9060DR, descend to 3 knots.
Descending to 3000, Ryanair 9060DR.
Red 4144, descend level 90. Down 9 at area 4144.
Ryanair 9060DR, turn left, heading 065.
Left turn to heading 065, Ryanair 9060DR.
$5,000.
Tower Italia 204, good evening. 44 the main out, Italia 2 right, Italia 24.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Speedbird 817, to maintain 4,000 feet, established on the localizer, but just check in now with radar 1204. Roger, 1204, Speedbird 817.
(914) Delta, Vector Group, Park Landwall for London City, turn left, heading 130, descend, flight level 140. Park Landwall, Vector, heading 130,
1011.
140, 914 Delta.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5. Cabin crew, seats for landing. Cabin is seated.
Ryanair 9060DR, descend to 2,500.
Descending to 2,500, Ryanair 960DR.
Ryanair 9060DR, final approach speed, descend to 2,500. Cleared ILS approach, runway 22.
Final approach speed, descending to 2,500, cleared ILS approach runway 22, Ryanair 960DR.
American 46, it's an altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1022 millibars.
Heading 70 for 4,000, 1022 millibars, American 46.
America, Midland 1 X-ray Fox, descend flight level 80. Descend level 80, Midland 1 X-ray Fox, John. Olympic 2598, continue left onto heading of 270.
Continue left and heading 270, Olympic 2598, maintaining level 82.
Okay.
Gear down, flaps 15.
Gear down, flaps 15.
Maintain 100, continue on the heading there, close to 220 knots. Can we make that about 230? Okay.
Flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
2,500.
United 99. United 99, Roger. Line-up is cancelled then. Call me when you're fully ready.
Tower, Ryanair 960DR. On final, request landing, runway 22.
Ryanair 960DR, clear to land, runway 22. Slow to final approach speed, QNH 994.
Clear to land, runway 22. Final approach speed, Ryanair 960DR.
Localizer alive.
Tax 472, put your stand.
Final approach fix, height checked. Missed approach, altitude set.
Jam 05, my call position. Holding 05. X472, taxi uniform holding for Alpha 2.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Landing gear. Down. Flaps.
Flaps 30. Green light.
Landing checklist complete. Cleared. Checked.
Continue approach 1 ahead, 210 degrees 19. Continue Epic 72.
Tower EC3071, hold the short off, runway 22. EC3071, hold your position, holding our position. EC3071.
Jet 23 after British Airways 757 holding the left hand side of the holding area, depart line up 279.
Stable.
Approaching 2-2. Wind calm.
Landing. Checked.
4831, QNH now 1009. 002, my short backtrack, vacate Echo.
One Echo, 30, 20, 10.
Speed brake up, reverses normal. Auto brake disarm. Checked. 60 knots. Checked.
121.72. Ryanair 960
checked.
R.
762 is not approved. Temperatures
Master caution anti-ice.
Seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off to fasten seatbelt sign. Please check around your seat for any personal belongings you may have brought on board with you, and please use caution when opening the overhead bins, as heavy articles may have shifted around during the flight. We remind you to please wait until you're inside the terminal to use any electronic devices or to smoke in the designated areas. On behalf of the entire crew, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we are looking forward to seeing you on board
Ground Ryanair 960DR is cleared of the runway. Request taxi to parking.
Ryanair 960DR, taxi via Hotel Papa Juliet Alpha Bravo Charlie to Terminal 1 Lima 53.
Via Hotel Papa Juliet Alpha Bravo Charlie to Terminal 1 Gate Lima 53. Ryanair 960DR.
Electric 43, vacate right to the Foxtrot. Stone 40 right, vacate next right, Etherium Vector, parking stand 8.
3 minutes.
448, vacate right and deviate from the Victor, parking stand 5.
Victor, stand 5, 448.
Taxi uniform on point Alpha 2.
Uniform Alpha 2, runway 27, thank you, 639.
Stone 40 right, vacate next right and deviate from the Victor, parking stand 8.
Correct, just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction. Head over the height restrictions on zone 4 zone. Also about report passing 2,500 feet. Full code 4 zone.
Lights and doors.
Cabin crew, disarm doors and cross-check. Doors disarmed, APU on the bus.
So 42 right, vacate next right, enter the apron at Victor, parking stand 11.
Next right, Victor, 1142 Mike.
027 Victor Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.2 by.
1042, 027 Victor Foxtrot, goodbye.
Sam 25 clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19.